So what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, AK Kenora, and I'm back with another video. So I gotta make this video over because the first video that I made, it did not upload. It ended up deleting, and I noticed every time I'm speaking some real shit, this phone never lets me upload the video. So I'm gonna just go back to the beginning and start over. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm just sitting here, doing this, and just getting myself together, so I can look cute or whatever. And at the same time, while I'm doing this, I'm looking at a video on YouTube that is called, it says, hello y'all, my vision is a little blurry. It says, preparing for the narcissistic storm when you finally set boundaries with a narcissist. And as I'm listening to this expert speaks, because he is an expert, and he says that it's different stages. Now, you will have to go and watch the video to see the different stages, but the stage that he mentioned was stage 3, and that's when you begin to start setting boundaries. And I identify with that because I'm like, okay, that's the stage I'm in. And as soon as I said that, and I know I made this video. I keep making these videos because I need these videos, okay? I need this is my receipts. These are my evidence. This is why I feel like every time I go to speak in one of my videos, it just don't delete. I have had more videos than I have liked to have had that did not upload on me. But like I said, I'm not finna let the devil stop me. I'm finna speak because I tried to be a bigger person. I tried to be understanding. I tried to do all of that. And that is what makes me upset. And I can't help but to get upset because it's like the more I remain quiet, the harder the narcissists begin to fight me because they knew that I wasn't gonna say nothing. They thought I was pussy. So now, since you don't want to listen to when I say I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna have to show your bitch ass that I don't give a fuck. So as I'm, celebrating, like, yeah, that's what stage I'm in, the bitch next door beating on the motherfucking wall. And I know every time I encourage myself or I identify with myself or whatever it may be to cause a narcissistic injury, my eye jump in the bitch talking about me. But this video gonna upload, trust me. So every time I, support myself or identify where I'm at in my life and where I'm going. See, I have a vision for myself and I see where I'm going. I'm not lost. Okay? I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. I know where I'm at. And right now I'm living beside some miserable ass people. And this place was strategically put here just for me. Okay? I'm always getting the apartments where somebody did not live here long. Every apartment I have lived in, I'm telling y'all, I have to get me some sage and clean this motherfucker and of the evil spirits that's in this motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of demon type shit going on. Okay? But every time I go to identifying with myself or whatever like that in a good manner, this woman beats on the wall. Every time. The bitch gonna be beaten for the rest of her life because when I tell y'all, I got some real shit. I might as well should have been a motherfucking philosopher because I speak that real shit. I'm not delusional. I don't live in this illusion that America has set up for us. No, I see the real shit. I know what's important. A white picket fence is not for me. That's for your motherfucking ass. I don't want the American dream. I want to be in America and live in reality, motherfucker. I don't want a dream. I don't want to live a dream. I want to live in reality. That's where I want to be. Okay? I have my dreams. Yes, I want to sing. I want to open up my own nail salon. I have dreams, but I'm not going to be walking around this bitch living in a dream. Okay? Why you think so many motherfuckers go off with their head and then be in the mall shooting up other shit? White people at that. Because they don't even want to live the American dream, because they know American dream is American lie. You understand what I'm saying? So no, I'm in my right mind. I wake up in my right mind every day. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. But every time I go to speaking some shit on myself, bruh, I ain't even say nothing to this woman. That's how I know she's miserable. That's how I know something is really wrong with this person, bruh. And like I said in the video before, I don't care what you went through. Okay? We all got a story to tell. You're not finna put your shit off on me. That's your shit. And you gonna deal with your own shit just like I gotta deal with my shit. And maybe she ain't even go through no shit. Maybe she just maybe one of them type of spirits that just don't give a fuck. Just out to destroy other people's spirits. Yes, maybe she's just the devil. Period. Like, how you gonna try to tell me not to love myself, bro? What give you the audacity to think that you can control me, bro? You got the game fucked up if you think you gonna tell me what to do. If you think you gonna tell me not to love myself. So the bitch went to beating on the wall, and I went to beating back, bitch. What's up? Catch me outside. How about that? What's up? And then I was talking about my self-love and stuff, and how he mentioned SLD, and that stands for I thought it stand for learning disability. No offense to all the slow people out there, but it stands for dang, I forgot that fast. Self-deficiency, self-love deficiency disorder. Okay? And so when he mentioned that, I was talking about how I didn't love myself. And I'm going to go back to the beginning on what I said. When I first got on YouTube, I told myself that I was acting like Etna. That's why I didn't have to worry about narcissists. I compared myself to Etna. And I remember this because when I did that, in my recommendations, it popped up. Stop messing with this thing, boy. You don't know the password. If I don't know it, you don't know it. Get out my bed. I ain't got time for that. What time is it? He's sitting up here pouting because he can't get in the computer. I can't even get in the computer. You know you can't. Go sit your butt down somewhere. But anyways, y'all, let me go back. I remember me saying that because you know how like on YouTube when you talk about something, it pops up in your recommendations? That's how it did. And I ended up watching a video about a girl who said that she was a narcissist. But I strongly believe that people who question themselves as narcissists could never be a narcissist, because a narcissist would never question themselves to be a narcissist. So I strongly feel like that she wasn't even a narcissist. She may have had narcissistic tendencies where she wanted to have her way and do this or that. But that just comes with growing. We all have had our moments when we want things to go our way and pouted because it didn't. But the thing about it is, when you catch yourself doing that and you change that, that doesn't make you a narcissist, okay? And another thing I mentioned before, the things that narcissists do and want are some of the things that we do and want. The only difference is that we're not going to manipulate people and get mad when we can't control them. We don't want to control people. Like, real people will allow a person to be themselves. That's the difference. So I had to check myself and say, no, I was not like Etna. What it was is that I loved myself. See, when you love yourself, when you have confidence in yourself, you already a threat. Okay? So look at me. I got a nice shape. I got a pretty face. And I love myself. And I'm not stupid. I'm smart. I'm book smart, and I'm street smart. So fuck a triple threat. I was a quadruple threat to these motherfuckers. So when Georgina came in, whole time I'm thinking she my cousin. Whole time I'm sharing shit with her that I'll never share with anybody, bitch. Whole time she going behind my back and isolating me, triangulating me from my best friends and shit like that. Whole time. I lost myself because I found myself trying to please this bitch. Like, bitch, you don't deserve me, yo dirty ass. Get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Fuck I look like. Bitch, I done did so much more than you ever done for me, motherfucker. Ever. I was a true friend to your motherfucking ass. And the bitch brung me down any motherfucking ways. So low that I didn't even love myself. So low that I wasn't even speaking up for myself, bruh. And y'all already know I don't bite my tongue for no motherfucking body. But with her, I started biting my tongue. I started doing all of these. And I developed self-love deficiency. I was low on my self-love. And fuck the people who extorted that. Fuck you motherfuckers. You ain't shit. And I'm here to tell your motherfucking ass you ain't shit, bruh. Anybody who can exploit a person when they at their lowest, bruh, I'll piss in your mouth, bitch. You don't mean shit to me. Period. And you deserve that shit. You low down, filthy ass motherfucker, you. Period. I did not love myself. When she stopped talking to me, I would try to do whatever I can to get her to talk to me. And that was never me. Because I love myself and I felt like if a motherfucker stopped talking to me or acting funny with me, that's what I call it, acting funny with me, I'll leave. I don't need you. And I was good at that. I told y'all, like, if I was riding in the car with a bitch and the bitch gets slick like I need them, put me out right here. And my black ass will walk home. That's what I loved about me. Because I didn't take no shit. Bitch, fuck you. I'd rather suffer. And that's how I used to be. But when I ran into her, I developed this self-love deficiency shit. And then I left one toxic ass motherfucker and went with another toxic ass motherfucker. So when I left Georgina, I went to Tampa with my sister. And that's when I told y'all Drika came and she wanted me to get an apartment in my name. And I'm like, no. And that's when she manipulated Londa to take the furniture out the house and just do me wrong. Called the police on me, telling the police that I was doing this or that. All this shit. I was sleeping on the floor, bruh. I ain't had no choice but to go with AJ. And y'all already know the story between me and my big brother. Tried the shit right there too, bro. Tried the same old shit at his girlfriend's house where we was staying at. But this is how I knew I had power. When that motherfucker tried that shit, I gave that bitch one motherfucking look. If looks can kill, that bitch would have turned into a pillar of salt. And he backed the fuck off. Real talk. So anyways, I had to forgive myself for that shit. Because that is not in me. I don't chase no motherfucking body, bruh. If you don't want to be in my life, bruh, oh fucking well. Fuck you. I don't care. I could do bad by myself. And as a matter of fact, I'm doing good by myself without you. So what do that tell you? When you with a toxic motherfucker, you don't do bad by yourself. You do good by yourself. I'm singing again. I'm singing more. I'm spending more time with my son, which I was neglecting my son, running behind no good ass niggas. Y'all already know I give it to y'all straight, no chase. Ain't no shame in my game. This is what the fuck I went through. This is my story. If I can expose them, you know I can expose myself. Running behind no good ass niggas who jack themselves while my son is in the other room because I'm too sick to please them right now. Too sick to please them right now. And instead of them, you know, being a man about it, first of all, checking on me. Second of all, controlling yourself. Jacked himself right there with the room door open. And my son's room door open. It's great disrespect. But this is what I was running behind. I ain't have no love for myself. At all. And I had to apologize to myself because I knew that wasn't in my character at all. But when I sit here and I talk about how I love myself, I encourage myself, my daily affirmations, I write. I still write in my journal. Still. And normally I was the person that'll start something and then don't finish it because I didn't have the drive to finish it. I'm getting my will back. I'm getting my drive back. All of this shit. I'm proud of me. Bitch, I love me. I ain't never got to pretend or lie or act like I'm somebody else or put somebody else down to make myself feel good. All I got to do is focus on myself. That's it. That make me feel damn good to be able to sit up here and tell my story with no shame in my game. Looking like this. And I'm still beautiful. But yeah, so every time, bruh, I was heated. That other video, I was heated. I was heated. Bitch, I was ready for her ass. Bitch, come out this door and act like you want this ass whooping. I will give it to your ass. Ho, knock on the fucking door. You fucking coward, you. Knock on my door. If you got a problem with me, knock on my door, bruh. Knock on my door. First of all, come talk to me if you have a problem. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to do this and do that to make a bitch like me. Bitch, that's your problem. That's not my problem. I like me. The fuck? I like me. I'm cool as shit. I'm funny as shit. The fuck wrong with you? You got to be a dumbass not to like me. And that's real talk. Because I lost, and that's what he said. He said that when you go to setting boundaries, you're going to lose 70% of the people that used to fuck with you, bro. Listen. Listen. I have lost 100% of the people. 100%. And you know what? I didn't even realize when I was losing those people, I was losing those people because I was setting boundaries. I didn't even realize that shit. I didn't. At all. So when I was losing these people, I'm still lacking self-love. And I'm trying to figure out how to get these people back. Still calling these people. Still going there trying to be a part of these people. Everything. And they just saying, bitch, fuck you. Brushing me off. Don't want to be around me. Like I'm doing something wrong to them. Real talk. That's how I know with Georgina and Noot them. I always thought that Noot and Calvina and CJ was different from Georgina. But now I see they are the same. And I should have known that. Because they brothers and sisters. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Bitch, you made that choice not to fuck with me. It wasn't nothing nobody did or nobody said, because at the end of the day, if a motherfucker came back and told you, especially Georgina, what I said, you should have known better, bitch. But you ain't try to know better. You just went along with it because you was jealous from the start. You was jealous from the start. So, I'm thankful. I am so fucking thankful, bruh, that everything that happened. Everything. It took me to lose myself to find myself. Okay? Because I already had myself, but I did not have the wisdom or knowledge to go with it. No, wait. I had the knowledge because, of course, I was setting those boundaries. Like if a motherfucker was talking crazy, I wasn't fucking with no niggas who's talking crazy, who's love bombing me and shit like that. I was able to recognize that shit just like that. And I was 18 years old. And it was a blessing because Etna, being around her, I have developed all these skills. Being around the people that I was around had made me develop all of these skills, my intuition, to trust that and to believe that. So at 18, I was putting niggas in their place like, bitch, I would never. Literally. If you think you ever played me, you the fool. Cause I did it because I wanted to do it. When it came down to consensual anything, I did that because I wanted to do it. Okay? But I knew what to do. It was like homework. You know what to do, but you ain't know why you was doing those things. And even if you did know why you was doing those things, you really didn't fully understand to keep doing those things. So how my love got low is because people, including Georgina or maybe a dude that I was fucking with or whatever, they would say, "Oh, you mean." They would always call me mean. If you go back to where I'm from, people always said that I was mean. Okay, even when I was in Alabama, even I have been manipulated to say that I was mean, and I wasn't even mean. No, you motherfuckers just said I was mean because I wouldn't let you motherfuckers use me. Period. But even that had manipulated me to say that I was mean. My first boyfriend even used to say I was mean. No, bitch, I wasn't mean. I was smart. I saw through your bullshit. But me being low on my love, I fed into that. And I began to change. I began to bite my tongue. I began to do shit that I wouldn't normally do. Like hang with people I wouldn't normally hang with. Because I was low on my love. And I was dependent on people to be my validation. But see where they fucked up at. If they knew any better, if they never wanted me to get back to my old self, they wouldn't have never abandoned me. I think that was my breaking point. When I was getting abandoned and rejected, I wasn't finna go through that again because I had to deal with that when I was younger. So I was pleasing these people, doing all of this, spending my money on these people, just doing, basically just trying to buy friends. I was doing that. And I was old. I was 25. You too old for that. I was too old for that, honey. Let me tell y'all. Like, it's okay to go through that when you 16, 17. But like I said, I've always been mature. I never went through that. Never. I didn't give a fuck. Okay. But I never knew my stance. I really didn't know. I thought I knew more than I knew. I thought I knew people. I thought I knew what people were capable of. And I did not know the true intent of people when you don't love yourself. See, when you do love yourself, that's why it's very important to love yourself. Because when you don't love yourself, people will use that and they will, woof. I've never had that happen to me, by the way. So when I turned 24 and I was pregnant, all that stuff, my child father came into the picture. Him too. I used to try to please him and stuff. He would just break me down, beat me down. On top of that, dealing with Georgina, trying to stay away from her. Didn't know that I was going no contact with her. But this is all the stuff that was happening. And my love just getting low. Once my love was low enough for them to really treat me like trash, motherfuckers will talk about me in my face. Under their breath, literally talk about me in my face. And I wouldn't even say nothing. Honest to God. And that was never me. Like, bitch, you gonna know today? Like, that's how I was. That was my attitude. Like, bitch, you is not finna disrespect me. It's one thing to talk about me behind my back, but to talk about me in my face. And that happened again at Walmart when I was coming back. Cause the bitch listened to my motherfucking conversation. They sided up so that when the man came and picked me up, he was talking about his child, but literally he was cursing, like going. I was like, literally, this man he have a serious problem, literally. So, but I had to bounce back real quick from that, and that's another thing that I'm doing. Like before, like when I was no, just like I said, I had my time where I was quiet, trying to, be the bigger person, turn the other cheek, trying to grow, trying to be mature, trying to, set a good example for my son. And but you got to know what that example is, because I thought that biting my tongue and turning the other cheek, fuck that. That's for the birds. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all Bible scholars, go ahead. Turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek when I beat on the motherfucking wall. Turn the other cheek, bitch. How you expect for me to turn the other motherfucking cheek, but you ain't turning damn cheek? Bitch, I'm going to turn the cheek, but it ain't going to be right here. You can kiss my ass. That's what you can do. You got to know what that example is that you setting. Everybody think that you closing your mouth and all of that stuff is good, but it's not good. No, you're supposed to speak up for yourself and stand up for yourself. That's the example. That's the example that you need to be setting for your children. Don't teach your children how to be a pussy, how to be a coward, how to be a slave to these motherfuckers. Okay? Because we are not slaves. No matter what the white man may think, how many motherfucking Africans they took from on the Atlantic slave trade. We are not slaves. Okay? If you disrespect me, I'm gonna put you in your motherfucking place, and that's just on period. So don't let nobody fool you into thinking that you need to turn the other cheek and set a good example. No, you need to set a motherfucking good example and shut the fuck up. This shit go both ways. It ain't no one-way street. But see, that's how it is when you dealing with people. People want to do whatever they want to do to you, and then when you retaliate, or just by standing up for yourself, you don't even have to do back what they do to you back to them. You don't even have to do that. That's how fucked up people is, and this is what I did not know. I thought that when people was helping me, they was helping me because they felt like I needed help. No, they was helping me because I was able to give them something, whether if it was showing them how to love themselves. No, Calvin, I showed y'all that motherfucking shit. I bet you ain't doing that shit without me. I bet you not. You probably can learn something from these videos. Subscribe. The fuck? But yeah, it wasn't that they were helping me to help me because I needed help. They were helping me because I was able to give them something, even if it was just standing up for them. Because just like I said, I'm that type of person that I'm not gonna let nobody bully somebody. Like, that's the most wackest shit I've ever seen, when you bully a person that can't stand up for themselves. They can't stand up for themselves, and you bully this person. So I was literally that person. And so I was able to give them something, and that's the only reason why they was helping me. And that's what I didn't know. Okay, so I knew that I wasn't finna let nobody disrespect me. I knew that in my heart because I've dealt with it from Etna and Drika and AJ. I knew that. I was more protective of myself when somebody would try to, do anything. No, the fuck? No. And I got that mentality to put people on the spot, like right then and there, because of the shit that I went through. No, you ain't ever finna say that this happened behind closed doors. Bitch, I'm finna say this shit right now, and everybody gonna motherfucking hear it. Because you will never say that I did this and I did that, because that has happened to me too many times before. So that is what really made me outspoken as I did. But I had the knowledge, but I didn't have the wisdom. I did not understand. I don't know how to say this. I did not understand the purpose of me being the way that I was, because I was not mean at all. I had boundaries. And the purpose of that is so that people won't feel like that they can mistreat me. or do whatever they feel like they want to do to me. No, I am not a rat.